So here's what I'm going to do next. This room, this back room, entrance room is cold. Even with the heater running. When it gets down to 4 or 5 degrees, well, you can tell there's a thermometer right there. It says it's about 50 back here. It'll get up to, you know, if it gets warmer outside, it'll get up to 70 or so. But there are just all kind of holes here. This is a little shot of the wall outside of here, which is horsehair plaster over laths. You can see it's all broke up and cracked up, and somebody put this pressboard stuff on here, which is fine, sorta. Not much of a fix, especially in places like over here where it don't actually stick because there's nothing to nail to, because you put a nail in that horsehair plaster and it flies out. I'm not getting into that so much today as I am into this. I got all kinds of holes around the edges of this floor. That's a sword that Brandon made right there. Every house ought to have a sword in it. There's an example. There's a big old hole right there. I got it stuffed full of rags and things. Holes up into the wall here. I'm sure if I pull up that piece of trim right there, I'm going to find all kind of holes. In fact, over here on the other side, holes. Over here, a little rat hole on top of this little slot that runs all along and all the way across yonder. And same thing over there where that other blanket is. There's holes. This whole floor, no pun intended, is sitting here, but the edges of it are not sealed to the house. It's the room that was added on. And so that floor doesn't even come all the way up to the edge of the wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean all this stuff away from the side of the house. And a lot of this is compostable, that's the wrong word, recyclable material. What I'm thinking about doing, I won't even get into that. I'm thinking about making a better setup for that, because the first thing you see when you walk in our house is a bunch of recycled stuff, which ain't great. But what I think I'm going to do first is pull this stove out so I can pull that piece of wood up and move all that stuff over there so I can get in behind that and spray a bunch of this stuff all around the edge of the house and fill all them holes up with some kind of spray foam. Any other holes I can find, that would include, like even here, that's air. That's air coming in through those holes. I had caulked that, but it's still leaking. So first thing I'm going to do is just prepare everything. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to bring this, sitting in that back room, but I'm going to bring it in here and let it get nice and warm. And I'm bringing my car around. I'll go ahead and start throwing this recyclable stuff back in the back of my car so it can go to the dump. And then pull everything out in the middle of the floor and go all around all the edges and try to seal up all the cracks I can. And if I need another can of that stuff, I'll go get some more. I've kind of been working on raising this floor in the center because it isn't level. If I take a big long level here and I start from, say, if I go to that wall there, out to the end of that, you can see it's a sunken down area in the middle there. So I got a feeling if I pulled a string from there all the way to that edge, it would probably be somewhat unlevel also, which is not a horrible big deal. That's not, I've seen worse. But eventually I'm going to address all that. But before I address all that, first thing I want to do is just close up as much of the air holes in here as I can. So I'm going to put y'all down, get my vacuum cleaner out, and start moving some stuff around, and we'll get to work on that.